So I am in the Visual Studio. Now I'm going to open the second symbol agent demo which support the streaming. Okay, so I will open this. So I will upload the completed the demo with the streaming support in a separate folder called streaming symbol agent. You can download it and you can run it. You can also make changes and you can see that how it is working. So I'm going to open the folder, and then here I will open the A2A and then streaming symbol agent folder. Okay. So now it's opened. Now streaming symbol agent is opened now. Okay. I trust we need to say this, and then I will close this file. Then first we need to check that in the main.py file, which is our server configuration file. Okay, in the agent card the streaming property is enabled or not. So we are in the public agent card, and we can see that in the sorry we can see that in the agent capabilities the streaming enabled is true. Okay, so that's good. So we don't need a change in the agent configuration. And now let's go to the test client. Let me open up this, and here we can see that in the types imported, it's currently only imported the non-streaming type, so we need to import the streaming. So send streaming message request. So I need to implement this, and I'm going to save this. Okay, we also need to add the streaming request. We need to send it in the test client. Okay, so let's scroll down towards the response file, where at the moment we are sending the send message, which is a synchronous sending message, not a streaming one. Okay, so I will comment this print method so that we don't see the synchronous message. Okay, then I will include the streaming response. Okay, so let's see what the streaming response. So it will use the send streaming message request type. Okay, that is the request type we need, and it will pass the message payload, and then we will use send message streaming method in the client agent to agent client object. Okay, and then in the method we will pass this streaming request type of parameter. And since it is a streaming request, the response will also come in the part of streams. So that's why here we need to have a for loop. But in the case of a single simple request, we don't need a for loop, but here we need a for loop. And from the response of stream, each chunk we will print that. But since we know that it's a simple implementation, because if we go to the agent executor, it's only responding one response. Okay, and the response is my streaming agent A2A response. Okay, so there will be only one chunk, but in the implementation we need to have the for loop, so that we know that it's a streaming response. Okay, now I think everything is there. Now let's run this. So I will open the terminal, and then I will run this uv command, uv run space dot, that will install all the required components, and it will execute the main initiation file, and it will also start the server. Okay, I think there was one error was there. What is that? Okay, I think it looks fine. So now let me open another terminal by clicking on this plus icon. Okay, and then I need to run the test client. which is this one, uv run test client.py. I will also add this command also into the resource file. Okay, then when I run this, it should execute this, and then we should get the response, my streaming agent A2A response. Okay, so what we did now is we send a streaming request through the test client. Okay, and then we received the response from the server, and the response from the server is my streaming agent to agent response. Okay, and we then display this in the terminal by displaying the chunks from the streaming. Okay, if you're getting any error or running this, because the main error that I see when running these commands are getting the python libraries. If you're getting this, let me know, I will help you to fix it.